It's Friday afternoon, about 5:20. Carla's on the way home. She took a personal day today to spend with Ashley and get her ready for her graduation. Ashley's graduating with honors from Southwestern Adventist University, so we're very proud of her. So she'll be here in about an hour, and then we'll go get Sabbath dinner before the sun goes down. But I just got done with my second workout at the gym. I've done 14 miles today. No tennis. But I was watching Johnny Carson on the channel, on that Pluto, which is really a phenomenal station. They have everything. They have a 24-hour Johnny Carson channel, and I was just watching a show from 1974. He had Richard Pryor, Fernando Lamas, an actress, and this is a very serious subject. The last guest he had was and again, this was 1974, which is when the movie came out, and he had a man who, I don't remember if he wrote the book, The Exorcist, or if he was the producer or the director, but it was one of the few times where it was a very serious subject, and Johnny was very serious. And what I heard was really shocking, because they talked about the movie and about the whole subject of exorcism, and then this man played a tape of an actual exorcism that took place in Rome, and this was, he said, about 5 years prior to when they were to the show. That show was in 74 that I was watching, so that will put it about 69, I guess. And to hear this exorcism, it was only an audio tape, and they listened to it and they played it, and I have to tell you, it was about the most frightening noise, haunting noise you can imagine. And demons are real. Jesus dealt with demons in the Bible actually quite a bit. They do possess people. They're everywhere. I know a guy I believe is possessed by a demon. I really do. He's that evil. He's that bad. There is nothing below him that he won't do to try to hurt somebody. He'll go after your family. I've never seen any type of evil. In 64 years of living, he's the most evil person. He's worse than any pornographer, than any drug pusher. He is possessed, I believe, at this point, by demon or demons, and they're real. And they're when I heard this tape, now here's the interesting part, or even the more frightening part. After the audio was finished, and it was a groaning like you've never heard, almost like an injured bear or something, a very low, almost inhuman animal-like noise, and everybody was, the audience, we were all just quiet. And here's the frightening part. The man said that was a 15-year-old boy. That was the voice of a 15-year-old boy, and there's no way a 15-year-old boy could make that noise on his own. So, we go to the Bible and we read about demons, and the only one that could deal with them was Christ. They run from Christ because they are of a higher spiritual existence than we are. They're fallen angels. I believe it because it's in the Bible. I believe everything that's in the Bible. I read it and I study it and I know it. I study prophecy a lot. And Jesus cast out demons. Remember the demoniacs that he cast out and sent them into the pigs, and they went over the cliff. Those aren't fairy tales. Those are real, and they do exist. And like I said, there's a person I know of that I know is possessed by demons. He's as horrible a human being as you. Never trust him. Never believe anything he says. He'll twist and turn and lie and cheat, and he's a pervert. He embodies everything that you think about Satan. He embodies. And so I'm going to see if I can find that program. It's 1974. It's Johnny Carson. Richard Pryor was on the show. And that Pluto station is really something. But like I said, these demons exist they're fallen angels, the ones that are here. Now, I read Ellen White quite a bit. I believe what she wrote, and right now they're of a higher existence. Of course, after Christ returns, they're done. Satan is done. And interestingly, she writes that in our new glorified existence, we'll be humans, of course. That doesn't change. We'll just be perfect. Three words she describes are perfect, beautiful, and immortal. I can't think of three better words. But she says we will be higher than the angels who never fell. So, and that makes sense, because Christ said there's no marriage no marriage in the new earth. So I would imagine that we're going to be some sort of a higher, and he's going to tabernacle with us. The Revelation says the New Jerusalem comes down to the earth. So he's going to close heaven up, board it up, shut it down, and he's going to tabernacle with us. Probably because of what we went through and what he did to save us. Paul says, a spectacle to the universe. I think the whole universe is watching this little experiment, and when things go wrong and how Christ saved it, he didn't let us go to these demons. Anyway, that's an interesting, it was an interesting show. All right, Sabbath is coming, and I'm going to get some watermelon, and then later on we'll go to dinner. Thanks.